Welcome to Fit Appeal. Today we are going to do a chest workout. So I have a whole bunch of things that I brought with me to that you probably have just lying around your house, right? We're trying to do a chest workout at home to take our workout up a little bit. So I have my FA dumbbells, which are 2-liter bottles. These would be roughly 2 pounds each. I have a couple of gallons of waters. These are 8.34 pounds each. I also have a book bag. This was actually a small bag, so I only could fit like a couple of heavy books in here. But if you have a bigger one or a couple, you could probably throw a whole bunch of books in here, which would be a lot heavier than, you know, one of these guys. This is somewhere around 12 pounds, and this is a small bag, right? I tested it out with one of my dumbbells. And then I have just some random books, not to read, of course. They're to help us do maybe some push-ups. They're actually some really good old books popping up. Rachel McClish. All these books helped me compete back in the day when I was doing that sort of thing. Anyway, so you can use these for little lifts for your arms. You know, you do your push-ups one side higher than the other. So I just brought these in. I have my chair off to the side, and then I have a rolled up yoga mat that you can use a towel instead of a yoga mat, as long as it's fairly thick. You want it to be fairly thick and be able to wrap it up fairly tightly. Yeah, I should say thicker or wide. You want it wide, but I think towels are mostly that length anyway. So we are going to start with push-ups. So I'm going to bring in my books, and they're relatively the same size for the most part. I'll move my chair out of the way. So of course you can do your push-ups on the knees or push-ups on the toes. I'm going to start on the knees first for my first set. So I'm going to take my hands onto my books, right? And you're going to want to put the thumb on the inside of the books just so they don't go sliding, right? They may slide anyway, like this guy over here is trying to slide away from me. But remember, you're trying to go down and up. So anyway, this is a wide push-up, down and up. Let's give it a try. Belly's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, my left side was a slided. I think it's the kind of book that it's actually on the bottom. Anyway, okay, so from there, I'll bring in my rolled mat or towel. So what this is going to do is get me a little off balance. I'm going to lay on top of it, have my spine be on top of it. So it means my core has to come in a little bit more when I do this chest exercise. So I want to be balanced, or at least on top of this yoga mat. So you can tell, I mean, I can slide off to one side or the other, but you have to use your core to be completely balanced. So here you can use your liters, or you can try the gallons. I'm going to see what the gallons feel like. So remember, they're not proper dumbbells, so it's going to be weird holding these if you're used to a dumbbell workout, but it's still manageable. So I'm going to have my elbows on the floor, pressing up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, put those off to the side. So I'm also going to put the mat off to the side. So here you can use one of your liters or the whole gallon or your book bag. I'm going to use my book bag for a pullover. And I'm just gonna take my pullover up a little bit, just up a notch by taking my feet up off the earth. So I have to use my core a little bit. So from here, I'm holding on to my book bag. I'm gonna go over the head and back up over the chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, this one I'm going for 12, 11, and 12. All right, so we start all over. So we come back to the slippery books for push-ups. I promise you can fix this. Just watch the coating on your books, all right? And I like to have my thumbs on the inside so I hold my books still. And still with the wide, I'm gonna still keep my knees, but you can go up to your toes if you want to. All the weight is forward, belly's in, chest to the floor and up. 1, 2, much better this time. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, back to my mat. Mats for your spine again, just in case you forgot. So we can use a little bit more core. Bring in whatever you used last time. All right. So I can wobble off to the side. I don't want to. Have to use the core to be balanced. Grab your weights. Elbows on the floor, up and down. 1, 2. I guess if you wanted to be fun, you could take the feet off the floor and try to balance. I'll save that for another day. And a sturdier thing underneath. If you had one of those, here I count 3, 4, let me finish this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. If you had one of those massage roller things, those are a fairly dense one. You might be able to balance on it, but they do have some that are cut in half where one side is flat and the other side is round. But you may even probably have a better time trying to balance on this than a fully round thing. You know what I'm saying. All right, so grab your pullover weight, whatever you used last time. So again, I brought in the core. So legs are up, holding on to my pullover weight over the head and back up over the chest. 1, leave the lower back pressing into the floor. 2, 3, you want the movement to come from the shoulders. 4, triceps are bonus anytime you do chest. 5, there's 6, that's fine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to do 2 more for just in case I missed the number, who knows. 13, 14. All right, good job. Okay, here comes the chair. So it's the chair I bring in to give me some kind of an angle. So there's a down angle you'll have if your feet are up here and your legs are down there. Feet up here, chest and upper back down there. Or you can sit, lean back and get some incline. So I'm gonna sit and lean back and get some incline. So this is what it looks like. Leaning forward with the hips and resting the head back. So you can put something on the back of your chair if you need to support the neck. I guess I will since I have a mat. I'll just fold it over just to support my neck. And voila. So you choose your weights. I'm going to try the heavy ones again. Remember, gallons are like 8.34 pounds. If you had 2 book bags, this is one of those where you can bring those in here. So we are pressing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. So now we're going to try the down angle or the decline. So you don't have to put your feet on top of the chair. You can actually just hold a bridge pose, which is just planting the feet, holding the hips up the whole time, right? And do whatever you want to do here. So we're going to do some flies. I'm going to do flies with the smaller weights. Having the center of balance or center of gravity for these things, it's off. That's why it's not comfortable to hold. It's manageable, but for a fly, I'm just going to use the little guys. They're a little bit easier to hold on to because the center of gravity is a little bit more balanced. Okay, moving the blocks out of the way, or my books. So the hips you hold up, arms are up, and then we open and close. So remember, strong glutes and belly in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to try to stay up. 9, 10, 11, and 12. So right here, 1, alternating, 1 arm, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ooh la la, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh la la. Feel that one. All right, we did a press for an incline, we did a decline fly, and then we also did a decline pull over, right? All right, so we come back to our incline, my cushion, incline chest pressa. So we're leaning back. We grab our weights. Prepare. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to go for 2 more. 13, 14. Okay. So back for our flies. So you really feel glutes and the hamstrings holding you up here. So make sure that's what you feel and not your little back extensors, spinal muscles. All right, you should be shaky in the legs when you're done with this combo right here. All right, arms are up, open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alternating pull over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, shaky. Okay, so let's see what we did so far. We did a balancing chest press on our rolled mat or towel. We also did a wide push-up. We did a pullover with one weight flat on the floor, activating our core with the legs up. We did incline chest press using a chair. We did a decline fly using the chair with the feet up and the shoulders down. And we did a decline pullover with both weights. So we held up the hips the whole time. All right, so from there, you can move into a little bit of a decline chest press if you like, and lifting up the shoulders as well. So let's check out with that. So I'm gonna bring this guy back in just for my shoulders. So now there's gonna be a lot of shaky going on because I am going to try to balance only on my shoulders with this mat and my feet up here. I feel like I'm doing a Guinness Book of World Records at this point. So I'm gonna try it first with my lighter weights, with my leaders, and then if it's fine, second set I'll bring in the heavy guys. All right, so let's see how this rolls. Hopefully it doesn't roll me off. We'll see. Oh, it's not too bad. Definitely shaky, but not too bad. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see me moving. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, definitely challenging the shoulders to hold the balance. So from here, we're just going to change our push-up a little bit close, push-up. Hands are going to be on the bench and the toes on the floor. Okay. So here we can bring in a little bit of core with a little knee in, release, push-up. Yeah, other side, knee in, release, push-up. 2, knee in, release, push-up. 3, knee in, release, push-up. 4, knee in, release, push-up. 5, knee in, release. 6, in, release. 7, one more, and 8. All right, incline flies this time. So I'm gonna leave my mat rolled up. If you had another mat or towel, you could put it on the back here, or if you really wanted to, you could unravel it. I'm just being lazy, I suppose. So we're gonna do flies on an incline. So leaning back, chest up, arms up, open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always keep the chest up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now start back over with the balancing on my shoulders, chest press with the feet on the chair. So now I'm going to bring in the big guys. See how I fare balancing with heavier weights. Drum roll, please. Let's see. Shouldn't be too bad. But these are, remember, off balance, these guys. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. You can definitely feel that. And of course you can Be mindful of holding the head up. You might feel your neck a little bit more than you should. But you can always try like 1 foot up off the chair and see if you want to play with all that. That was good enough. All right, so we got the knee in, push up, bringing in a little bit of core. Knee in, push up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, last one. Incline flies. Lean it back. Remember, keep the chest up, belly's in. Try to go for a little bit of stretch. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. All right, good job. All right, so that is our chest workout for the day. Last combo or trio that we did was decline balancing, right, on a mat or a towel, chest press, and then we did some push-ups. And if you look at the push-ups, it's also same muscles you just used from doing the decline chest press, right, from the floor. You turn it around, you're still pressing yourself up with the same chest muscles, right? We did core, knee to the belly push-up here, and then we did incline flies, going for as much stretch as we can. All right, good job. You're more than welcome to, of course, rewind, do it all again, or combine with any of the other workouts that we have on the channel. Always a pleasure to work out with you. Hopefully this served you in some way. Until next time, keep moving, keep breathing, be good. See you later.